Hey everybody, this is Red Skittle 1000. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Yet again, another abrupt start. Once basically for the same reason as the last episode. I was doing stuff off screen, and a story-related event happened earlier than I anticipated. So yeah, again, just sorry for the abrupt start. But you didn't really miss much. Basically, it just says the next morning, then you wake up, and then this starts. So yeah. Let's just see what is in store, because, well, this earthquake's been going on when, well, yeah, that's not good. Oh wow, another earthquake. I guess it settled down. There's been a lot of earthquakes lately. Huh. Well, there you go. Just a regular everyday earthquake. Oh, how are you awake, Pat? Regular everyday earthquake. What? That makes absolutely no sense. There was another earthquake earlier, right? I mean, so many. You can't get a decent night's sleep. Hey! Oh, Lumbre. Hey, Lumbre. What's up?
We need you at the square. Everyone's gathering there.
Is there something wrong?
I'm not really sure. Shiftry's calling everyone out. He's getting the other rescue teams to come.
Pat, let's go. I'm not sure if it's picking up, but if I'm a little quiet, it's just because it's kind of late at night. Well, not too late, but kind of late. So just in case one of my roommates are sleeping, I'm just trying to keep it down a little. Wow, look at all the Pokemon.
Looks like they sent out to a lot of rescue teams for help. I've seen some pretty famous leaders from faraway places. That's Shiftry. I wonder what he's planning to do with all these rescue teams.
Party! No party? No party? Oh.
Can I get everyone's attention here? It's not my style to get up in front of everyone like this, and, sorry, this isn't the time for that. There's big trouble. Alakazam's team went underground, but they haven't returned.
What? Is that true?
Yes, unfortunately. Alakazam led his team underground to quell Groudon, and that's it. We haven't heard anything from them. To be honest, we have no idea what became of them.
No idea? How's that possible? This is Alakazam you're talking about? They haven't come back. That's for real. That's right. And it sounds as if Groudon is out of our league. What? Is that tough? This Pokemon named Groudon? Why don't you go underground and see for yourself? Huh? You've got to be kidding me. There's magma flowing everywhere underground. I'd burn up if I went anywhere like that.
Quiet, please. Be quiet. There's no denying that it is dangerous underground. It's not a place where just anyone can go. That's why I asked so many rescue teams to gather today. I proposed that a special team be formed by choosing the best of the best. Who will step forward? Who among us will be the heroes to take on the challenges underground?
Hey, Pat. This is some chance. Let's go for it.
Don't bother, you guys.
What? What's with you? Can you get out of the way?
You guys have gotten a lot tougher, that's for sure, but there's plenty of tougher Pokemon out there.
Will no one step forward? I'll go.
Whoa. It's Blastoise. You mean Team Hydro's Roughneck Blastoise? No, we mean Team Hydro's Roughneck Blastoise. Didn't you hear him earlier? It's Blastoise. This guy's now officially Blastoise. Those water spouts on his back can rocket water so fast that it punches through thick iron plates.
It's rumored Groudon is a ground type. I am a water type, strong against the ground type. My Hydro Pump will put Groudon down in one shot.
I'll join the party too. Whoa, it's Artillery! She's Team Constrictor's leader. She's known for persistent and clingy attacks. She ensnares foes with her tentacles, then headbutts them. Sorry, her last boyfriend broke up with her. I don't know, just when they said clingy, I just instantly thought of overly attached girlfriend. Never mind. She'd be nasty to face in any battle of endurance.
Darlings, when I see a tough Pokemon, I want to tangle with them.
Say, how about not forgetting about me? Wow, Golem! He's the most brutal out of Team Rumble Rock. His body's rock hard. He's supposed to be able to withstand huge explosions without taking damage.
If Groudon's awakened underground, that suits me fine. I'll use my rock throw to keep it buried underground. Oh, Blastoise, Octillery, and Golem. No one can complain about your selection. We will have these 3 rescuers head underground.
Yeah, good choice. You're representing us. Make us proud.
Let's go!
Win it for us. Save Alakazam's team.
See? They look pretty tough, eh? Let them handle things.
Okay, well, I guess we can't say anything. I wish we could have gone too, but that's just too bad. We'll let Blastoise's team take care of things underground. We'll keep giving it our best in rescue work. So, yes, that's, well, that. Just basically, Alakazam's team hasn't come back, and so they've sent off a rescue team to go and see if they can help. But of course, we're the protagonists in this story. Something tells us we're gonna be involved in this too, but not yet. I believe we have to go through a couple, more days worth of content, which is basically just like, just go to the bulletin board, pick a job, or just go to a dungeon in general, but basically just, go through a couple days worth of gameplay. And I'm gonna do that off screen. And, well, I will be back once I've done that. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready to advance the story now. Yes, I'm actually ready this time. It's not an abrupt beginning. Well, I did some research, did some looking up, and I found out exactly why I was getting those abrupt beginnings and why, story was advancing, why I wasn't ready. So, yes, I now know what the deal with that was. It was a mistake on my part. I just, a bit of a misunderstanding on my part, but I'll explain that all later. At the moment, we're about ready to advance the story, but there's one thing we have to do first. We gotta finish our house. We should finish our house. So thankfully, I have an extra chestnut here after going back to Uproar Forest, and so we're gonna give that to the Mankey.
Huh? Did you bring us a peeled chestnut? Oh, a chestnut. We want a peeled chestnut. Come on, give it to us. We'll work hard for it. Yes, a peeled chestnut. Alright, you layabouts, get it together. Chop, chop. Why don't you quit lounging around yourself? Get moving. We'll get hustling on renovating your rescue team base. We'll carry in the materials and get the place built double quick. You just wait.
And so, supplied with another peeled chestnut, the Mankey gang got motivated and returned to work on the rescue team base's renovation. And finally, the rescue team base was completed. Finally, this day has finally come. It's finally finished. Our Skittles rescue team base. I like it. I think it looks pretty good if you ask me. Yep. It's, got the face of a winner. This is so cool. I can stare at it forever. Our rescue team base is so cool. The way it looks like it was a nice touch. I put in a vote for my face, but everyone rejected it. Me.
We all worked very hard. It was very hard, but it was worth it. Wah, Buffett!
Everyone, thank you.
Say there, there's something I want to ask. This rescue team base is finished. Does that maybe mean you won't bring us peeled chestnuts anymore?
Well, what do you think? We don't need to keep working on the base anymore. To our Mankey gang, thanks for everything. Guys? Guys? What? Whoa, what are you doing? Stop that! How about we hold back the first two guys, and then that other guy is just there, like, he just freezes even though nothing's holding him back. It's like, he's like, what, is he just bashing that house, and then he's just like, shit, spider, ah! I don't know. As a result of everyone's desperate attempts to stop the Mankey gang, the rescue team base was saved. As for the Mankey gang, they promised to keep from rampaging. In return for more peeled chestnuts, they returned to their forest. And that is how the chaotic renovation of the rescue team base came to an end. Phew. Ah, crud. Oh, another earthquake. There's been so many quakes lately. I wonder when they'll settle down. Pat, there's commotion down at the square. A lot of Pokemon have already gathered there. Let's go to the square right now. Oh, jeez. Calm down, buddy. Hey, Lombre. What's up here?
Hey, Yoshi-Star. Well, you should just go see for yourself.
This isn't good. Look, it's Blastoise. Shiftry, what's going on here?
They were wiped out. In the underground dungeon.
You're kidding!
Ugh, that place. It's rough. Seriously.
We couldn't get far enough to even see Groudon.
I don't want to ever go back to a place that bad.
It appears the dungeon underground. It's far worse than we imagined. What is this asshole doing here?
Like fools. That's what you get for trying the impossible.
Gengar.
Why don't you shut up? No, we're gonna have to jack up the age rating for that. This is about saving Alakazam's team. We have to try.
You really find thinking hard, don't ya? Even they look smart compared to you.
It's too much. Even Blastoise went down. Gotta be awful tough. We want to go into a dungeon that dangerous. There's no way I can't go. I'd burn too easily. I can't take earthquakes. I like going and knowing full well we'd get wiped. Everyone.
You see? Even they finally seem to understand their situation.
My leafy fans would burn up.
Even Shiftry.
Get over it. Don't expect to be rewarded just because you tried. Sometimes it's better to wise up and give up. Huh? Did I say something profound?
Pat, I don't know anymore. What should we do? Even if it's impossible, should we still try to rescue Alakazam? I think you're forgetting one small detail here. We're the protagonists! We can't lose. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Alright, Pat. Everyone listen. We're going to rescue Alakazam's team. What? What'd they say? Hey, who are they? Can't say I know them. It's Team Skittles. They're well known around these parts. Team Skittles? You mean the lot that were suspected of involvement in the Ninetales legend? I heard about that. Weren't they living like fugitives till recently? Can they handle it? They don't look very tough. Sure, the rescue might be too much for us to handle. But, we're still a rescue team. I wanted to help Pokemon that were suffering from the natural disasters. My point still stands. That's why we started up a rescue team. That's why I want to rescue Alakazam's team more than anything. Never giving up. That's what Team Skittles takes pride in.
You really aren't very bright, are you? Why don't you do like everyone else and wise up?
No, Yoshi-Star is right.
That's right. I wasn't thinking straight. Out of fear. We all forgot the most important thing. We are rescue teams. Pride. We have it too. Pride as rescuers.
Have you lost your senses? Why would you listen to that clown and worse, be persuaded? Why go if you're facing certain defeat?
Is that so? We've only failed once.
Blastoise!
This is no time to be lying around.
Yes, no more wallowing in woe is me self-pity.
If we give up, that's how it ends. Not for me.
Octillery and Golem too.
You lot. That wasn't the tune you were whistling, just a little...
Aye, that's right. There's got to be ways we can get through. If we all pull together, we'll be sure to find a way. We'll conquer the dungeon by having all of the rescue teams cooperate.
Are you dreaming? Don't say I didn't warn you when you get into a world of pain.
Nope, so much for that, asshole.
Thank you, Yoshi-Star. You stopped us from throwing away the most important thing we have, pride. My thanks from all of us. Everyone, it's time to get to work. Let's show them what we rescue teams are really about.
Damn right. We got held up by the trouble we had with Gengar, but now we're finally going off to the underground dungeon. I know we're not leaving till tomorrow, but I'm like buzzing with excitement. We should spend today getting ready. Let me know when you're ready to roll. Okay, so probably a good idea to get ready. So let's see, basically I'm just gonna stop by the store. Dear, I wasn't wrong about you at all. I always thought you weren't the ordinary sort. I'll keep your valuables under my watchful eye. You can go out and fight without worrying about them. Yes. So I'm just gonna take some extra stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna take an extra reviver seed, so I have 2. I'm also gonna take an extra max elixir. Just because this dungeon we're coming up to, it's a long dungeon. It's a big dungeon. Yes, hang on, what's my apple situation at? I've got a big apple and 2 regular apples. What I might do? Let's store one of my regular apples. And I'm gonna take one of my huge apples. There it is. I think, should that be good for my, well, I need more apple. I do have the stamina band, but I gotta be careful with my, my belly. If that runs out, well, that's bad. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll put away my other regular apple. And I'll take out one more big apple. So I'll have a huge apple and 2 big apples. Like I said, it's a long dungeon, so we just want to make sure. Okay, that should be good. Don't know if the items are any different.
Oh my goodness, yes, Yoshi-Star's talk was such an inspiration. It has stoked a raging fire in our hearts. I'll keep bringing in fine merchandise. This I do for you.
Okay, no, actually the merch has changed, but I think I think I actually do have quite a good quantity of apples, and they seem to have apples in there quite a lot, so I think we'll just stick with that. I think we're pretty good on items. I've got a couple of max elixirs, some apples, some orange berries. I'm hoping we'll be okay. I don't know if we can take Absol with us, or if this is just a party Pokemon only dungeon. But we'll see. We'll talk to Absol. Because, like, in all the off-screen stuff I've been doing, I've been taking Absol with me, so... Yeah, also, level ups I should probably mention. I'm at level 29, Yoshi-Star's at 29, Absol's at 25. So that's how the level ups are working at the moment. So yeah, I think that should be good. Oh hey, are you all ready to roll? Yep. Alright, all set. You should get a good night's sleep then. We'll roll out tomorrow. Rolling out. Oh, but first, it's time for a dream sequence. I'm in that dream again. No, I'm not wearing pants! Oh wait, I'm a Cyndaquil. I never wear pants. Never mind. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Sometimes my jokes just don't... Sometimes my jokes just like... They should just stay in my head. Never mind. Gardevoir. It's tomorrow, isn't it? That you take to that underground dungeon. Yes. I make it sound like one terrible place. I wonder if we'll be okay. You'll be fine. I am certain that you will succeed. You will have my support. Please, go with strength. I will. Thank you. I'm feeling a little braver now. I'm gonna go for it. By the way, Gardevoir, do you know what it's like underground? Or what Groudon is like? No, I'm sorry to say. That face! That face, though! I can't envision it. Okay. I thought maybe you knew something. The way you said it. No, I only wanted to give you encouragement. I'm sorry. No, that's fine too. I'm happy you tried to cheer me up. Thank you. But there is one thing that I can foresee. Huh? Your role is coming to its end, little by little. My role is ending? You became a Pokemon in order to fulfill a certain role, and that role brought you here. Now that role is finally drawing to its conclusion. Gardevoir, tell me, what is my role? Why did I become a Pokemon? When the time comes, I think I can tell you when this adventure is finished. Au revoir. Okay, who changed the game language to French? Okay, good, it's back to English. The next morning. Morning, Pat. Get a good night's sleep. This is it. Let's give it our best and rescue Alakazam. Gardevoir said, she will tell me everything when this adventure is over. Is going underground the adventure she meant? Will she tell me if we rescue Alakazam's team? Hey! What? Are you stunned? Let's go already. Oh, right. Yeah. Got it. So I'm guessing we could very well still, talk to go do stuff now before we leave, so let's see if we can go grab Absol. Oh, wait, no, wait. I guess it's still technically part of our team, so it doesn't really matter. I'm a genius. Never mind. Anyway, I think we could actually, let's just save. Right, quick. Let's save! Save it.
I said save it.
Now we want to go to a Magma Cavern, which is our next dungeon. It's all the way over there. Dear Lord. Oh, damn, this place looks hot. Woo! Better keep an eye on Yoshi Star, otherwise we might be traveling with a pile of steam. A pile of steam? That is... What? That's even... So this is it. The underground cavern where Groudon is. Look at the flowing streams of lava. Wouldn't surprise me if the dungeon's scorching hot. Other rescue teams should already be inside. Let's get in there and give it our best. Okay, so here we have Magma Cavern. And yep, Absol's with us. Cool. So, like I said, this is a long dungeon. The longest dungeon we've encountered so far. Not the longest dungeon in the game, but just the longest dungeon we've encountered so far. It is 23 floors, and that's until we get to the rest floor. Once we get to the mid-floor, there'll be 3 more floors, and I'm guessing then that 3rd floor there'll be the boss. I believe. But yeah, because that's how it usually works. So yes, we have a big adventure ahead of us. That's why I made sure that I was well stocked. Because, yes, it's a long dungeon. We have a lot to get through. But hey, that's just how Mystery Dungeon works. Oh dear. I actually didn't mean to do that. It was a bit of a misclick. Doesn't matter. So yeah, that's also why I brought Max Elixirs. Like, you know, as we know, like, once we get to the, mid-floor, our PP and stuff will be restored. And since it's only 3 floors till the boss at that point, then, we should be fine in terms of average space. But if I run out of PP before that 23rd floor, then, I'm going to want to restore it with a Max Elixir. Jeez, you ever have those moments where you try to formulate a sentence, but your brain just goes like, nope, nope, just nope. So much for your sentence, that's nope. Yeah, I had one of those moments. Jeez, I already used, like, using up all this PP, and it's only floor 1. Maybe I should probably be careful. Well, the thing is, I like to do, like, all this exploration of the floors just to get more items and fight more Pokemon to get more experience. Oh well, and, like, not to mention, what I also should do is, like, you know, let Yoshi take some of these. Because it's like, you know, he's got plenty of PP himself. He doesn't need to use it all up. Excellent. So yes, we are in for a long haul. So yeah, some floors I may just, like, if I find the stairs, I may just, like, go to the stairs without necessarily exploring the whole floor. If I feel like, you know, I just need to speed it up a little, because we're going to be here for a while. Oh, the 360 no-scope! Oh dear. Yeah, most likely, like, if we keep running into Pokemon like this, I'm most likely going to have to use a Max Elixir, but that's what they're for, in essence, so I'm not exactly worried too much about that. Like I said, I do have like 20 in storage, and we're nearing the end of the main game at least, so. It's just a silver gummy. I'm guessing this is for steel types? Steel type Pokemon like the best, yeah. Well, I'll probably just give it to Yoshi Star since, you know, since he's the sort of AI controlled one. IQ matters a bit more for him, at least at the moment. What's down here? Iron Thorns, nah. Thing is, I don't really want to have more than one throwing item, and since I have all these gravel rocks, I think I'll just stick to the gravel rocks. No, that was a misclick. I meant to just, yeah, never mind. So yeah, one thing I want to explain is sort of my goof-ups with the beginnings of, well, not the beginning of episode 20, because I put that little blip, the shop blip at the start, but, like, you know, when I sort of become, like, unexpected into story-related elements and, like, start an episode or part of an episode, like, after a story-related element has already begun. Oh, new move. We have Sword Stance. Ooh, that's actually good. Well, we might as well get rid of Leer for that. Yes. Excellent. That raises his attack quite high, which is good for him to do. Although we have to keep in mind if he does that, we want him to avoid Wonder Tiles, because that'll reset it. But yes, so I figured out what exactly the issue with it was. And while doing this, I'll also explain, like, what exactly you need to progress the story to this point, because it's a bit complicated. Something I didn't actually figure out at first on my first playthrough of this game. It took took me a while to figure out. So, after you get back from, being fugitives, like, eventually, you know, it starts when you get the request from Wynot and Wobbuffet in order to go into Uproar Forest and stop the Mankey. Now, you know, from the way the requests sound, like, you know, it doesn't force you into the mission, so you may think, oh, you don't have to do it. In actuality, you do. You do have to do it, because you can't progress the story without it, and I'll explain why. Because, as you know, once you complete Uproar Forest and get the Mankey to begin building your house, or once you complete Uproar Forest, you get the Mankey to begin building your house. And so I'm trying to get my thoughts in order here. Sorry, but so once Uproar Forest is completed, you do 4 missions after that. The story will progress into the cutscene where Blastoise's team heads off into the dungeon. And yes, and the reason that sort of came without warning to me is because I initially thought that meant 4 dungeons, as in just go into 4 dungeons and you'll progress the story. That's actually not true. It's 4 missions. If you do multiple missions in the same dungeon, which I often like to do to get, you know, extra rescue points and stuff, then that'll count as, say, multiple missions. Jeez. This is, oh dear, look, jeez, we are getting assaulted here. Jeez. We just, guys, please, calm down. Thanks, buddy. Good call. Jeez. Get out. Ah, come on. Yes, good. Thanks, Absol. Oh dear. And see, this is the problem. This is why I don't really like to have status moves active, because the CPU will just keep using the status moves and not actually attacking. So it's just like, oh. It's like, you're not doing anything, man! But yes, going back to what I said earlier, is so yes, it's for missions, as in job requests, that will progress the story to the cutscene that has Blastoise's team go down into the dungeon after you complete Uproar Forest. And so yes, I initially thought that was just go into 4 dungeons, or complete 4 days worth of, like, you know, stuff. But no, you actually have to do 4 job request missions. And then after that, once you get the cutscene for Blastoise's team going down to the dungeon, you need to complete 2 more job missions. And then once you do that, you'll get the cutscene for going into, for, you know, formulating the team to go into Magma Cavern. However, there is a condition here. You will not get the cutscene to go into Magma Cavern unless you complete your house. Like, as you saw, like, at the start of, like, this chunk, I gave, the Mankeys the second chestnut that they needed to finish the house. They take 2 chestnuts to finish your house. And, they finished the house. We stopped them from destroying the house. And... Phone, I am trying to explain something. Would you please make yourself scarce? Oh, jeez. Can I... Whatever. Just, you know, I'm gonna push you over here. Go over there. Okay. That phone's little interruption is gone. Where was I? Jeez, thanks, phone. I am now lost. Never mind. Jeez, I'm using up PP pretty fast. I should probably be careful. They did bring 2 max elixirs, but I sort of, you know... Well, I'm exploring these floors quite a bit, so maybe I should, you know, be a little less, explorative. I don't necessarily have to... Yeah. Or, like I said, you know, leave it up to my partners more. But yes, so yeah, that's actually what tripped me up, like, going back to the original point, that's what tripped me up my first playthrough of this game. Because I was, like, just sort of going, like, doing job requests over and over, and nothing was coming of it. And I was like, you know, why isn't the story advancing? The reason the story wasn't advancing was because I hadn't finished my house. As soon as I finished my house, the story started to advance. So yes. So basically, once you complete Uproar Forest, you do complete 4 job requests. Blastoise's team goes down to the dungeon. You complete 2 more job requests. You'll get the cutscene yourself for getting to go down into Magma Cavern. However, while the first cutscene will play without you finishing your house, the second one that will send you into Magma Cavern won't play until you finish your house. So that is something very important to keep in mind. So, no. Also, I'm pretty sure that's good for dark types, so let's throw that towards that. So, learn the IQ skill Efficiency Expert. Let's just check what that does. You know, probably already. Can I flip and can I menu? When battling 7 foes, the Pokemon first tackle the with the lowest HP. Should I do that? Maybe. If I feel like it's necessary, I'll turn it on. Okay, so yes, that's pretty much just what I wanted to explain. And that's why I got tripped up with those abrupt starts, because, I thought, you know, oh, I haven't been to 4 dungeons yet, but it turns out I'd done 4 job requests, so it's just like, oh, well, I guess that makes sense. Whoa. These guys are tough. They're not messing around anymore in this dungeon. We're not kidding anymore, people. We're being serious here. Oh well, I think we can do it. Perhaps, yeah, maybe I should start being a little less explorative and just going for the stairs when I find them. Nice. Getting some nice damage on him. See, hopefully that explanation sort of explained what the deal was with my with my goofs. Red gummy. I want that. I want that red gummy, man. I want that red gummy, man. Where's that Magmar? Once again, we have lava. Remember, fire types can walk on lava. Other types cannot. Red, yeah, you jerk. That didn't even kill him. Yeah, self-destruct doesn't necessarily kill, but it does blow apart walls of the dungeon, which is kind of funny. Let's eat that red gummy. That'll also do a good number of filling up our belly. Yeah, it filled it up by like 60. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. The apple, so yeah, it's actually very good timing for that red gummy. Yeah, oh well.